Looks like we had a little stream hiccup there, but now it's just moving ultra slow. Let's see if we can get this to work. If not, I don't know what's going on. OBS just crashed on me, so I'm just... And now it seems to be moving at 0.5 frames per second, which isn't really a thing. Weird. Oh, it's moving at 3 frames per second. Is it slowly speeding up? What's happening here? Oh, looks like it's fixing itself. You know what, folks? One sec here. Yeah, it's moving super slow, but then it's also not at the same time. How's it working for everyone else? I just had to restart OBS, and it seems like it's going a little faster than usual. You tell me. Is it lagging? Is it buffering? I just can't tell from my end anymore. Oh, the gloves are right there too. That sucks. It's not easy to get. Yeah, it seems like it's working okay now. Thanks for bearing with me. Ooh, that was quite a strong piece of ginger. Wow. Ooh. Oh, that'll wake you up. Yikes. That wasn't cool. I'm just really trying to think about what we have. Like, let's just walk it over one more time. We did all the Lost Woods checks, except for the Lumberjack check, which we know is one Triforce piece. But we can't access it until we have the Pegasus boots. We know the Pegasus boots are in Paradox Cave. We can't access the Death Mountain area because we don't have the gloves, but we know the gloves are right here, and we can't access the gloves until we have the flippers. Once we have those gloves, it'll access all of Death Mountain because we already have the lantern. It'll give us access to this section here, Zora's domain. We can at least get one item from Zora once we save up enough rupees. But we'll need the flippers to get the gloves, so basically we'll need to get the flippers first anyways, so by the time we get here, we'll be able to do all 4 checks in Zora's domain. Flippers will also give us an item under the bridge, but we don't have them. The only way we can travel to the Dark World right now, because we don't have any of the gloves or the hammer, is to go to the Hyrule Courtyard, because we just beat Aghanim and we have to teleport to the pyramid, but then it locks us into the Dark World, into this section here that I'm tracing, which is the Palace of Darkness, which we need the hammer and the bow for. And also it locks us in here because we don't have the hammer in the Dark World, and we can't get up here because we don't have the gloves in the Dark World. So really, the Dark World is kind of like off limits at the moment. We did almost all of Palace of Darkness in the Dark World, but we can't complete it. And we do know that the bow is just south of Kakariko Village, and it's a Pegasus boot item, so we need the Pegasus boots for that. So we need to figure out where Paradox Cave is. We did all the Kakariko checks. We did all the checks here, and also in the Ice Rod. Are you taking off, Grandmaster Farmer? Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Have a great night. Yeah, it looks like everything's working okay now. Thanks for the stream. Hey, thanks for popping in on the regular. It means a lot. Hope you have a good Friday. We can't access this either because we need the Book of Medora to be able to get there. This is really tricky. I can't actually think of another check, and when we have the shovel, there's an item here in the grove, but I actually can't think of another check out of everything I just listed on the main overworld that's accessible. Is there anyone else that has any ideas? And also, if we took a look at our items, we don't have a lot to pick from. I mean, we're pretty stacked in terms of our sword and our tunic. Always up for Zelda. Nice. Me too. Feeling the Zelda vibe for sure lately. Well, we do have the Ocarina, I just realized. I just put 2 and 2 together. For anyone just joining, we've randomized all the enemies, the amount of damage that each enemy does to us, the color palettes, the treasure chests, and we're playing in Triforce hunt mode. Yesterday we had a seed where we were playing as Dark Link. I haven't played Link to the Past Randomizer in a while, but it's nice to come back to it, and we got 18 out of 20. Yesterday was definitely a beatable seed. This is a much, much slower moving seed. I'm noticing. Because we don't need to defeat the dungeons or anything. We don't need to complete the dungeons. It's not necessary. The main goal really is just to find the 20 heart pieces. Or Triforce pieces. That's it. That was a nice remix. That almost locked right into that beat. This gives us a little bit of I think it gives us a few options to fly around. Okay, we can explore the Dark World this way. This is actually really awesome. Not the Dark World, sorry. Like, we just got access to Death Mountain. Whoa. Yes. Piece of heart is held with the fishes. That means we're gonna get a heart piece from Zora. Just a line of whiz ropes. Just rupees on Spectacle Rock. That's not a good sign. Now we're a quarter of the way there, though. Wow. Hey, doing well. Welcome to the stream. We're playing as Zelda in Link to the Past. Rocking a randomizer. Ooh, I do not want to be in here. All the enemies are random. The amount of damage that the enemies do to us are random. This is probably like the 9th run of Link to the Past that we've done on stream. But it's really cool because every single one, you can go to my YouTube channel and check out all the previous ones, but every single run is completely different. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try. This. Well, I stream every single day. So I don't know, I guess I'd call it a hobby streamer. I do all sorts of different randomizers. I do retro games. I do something called Retro Roulette, where I pick a theme and then I've curated a list of all these retro games from Atari 2600 to N64, and then people can spin the wheel, interact with the stream, and basically just choose what game we're going to play next. I do session drumming, so like live session drumming, sound engineering, for hire for that. I wish I could go up there. I would definitely stream full-time if I could, if that was a viable option in this crazy, crazy world. Okay, I'm gonna try this and hope that we've got a Triforce, one or maybe two Triforce pieces here. This is a really, really slow-moving seed in comparison to last night's. Yesterday's, we were able to find like 12, 13 Triforce pieces pretty quickly. Ooh, the mirror is pretty good though. It's gonna give us some Dark World exploration. Alright. I haven't done any drum streams yet, but I do aim to, like right now I stream from a laptop, so I'm aiming to upgrade my gear, get a streaming PC. Ah, that's the Paradox Cave. Interesting. That's what this is called. Okay. Boom. Okay. There's a progression, folks. Yeah, I aim to upgrade to like a streaming PC and do more co-op stuff. I do a lot of co-op streams already, but because it's a MacBook, there's a lot of issues sometimes communicating between Mac and PC. So my goal is to upgrade my stream to that level, and then eventually set it up so that I'll be doing some live drumming, probably just for subscribers or something like a one-off special stream where I'll be live drumming to my favorite video game music. So my favorite boss battle music, my favorite dungeon music, my favorite water level music, and I just like I have fun jamming along with all sorts of different types of musicians. So I think it'd be really fun to jam along with my favorite video game composers. But that's like an end goal down the line sort of thing. I'm a big fan of music from video games, and we're listening to music from Mother 3 right now, which I haven't played, but I know the soundtrack well. And video game music has always inspired me to make my own. Now that we have that mirror, I basically you have to get like 50 followers, and an average, I think it's an average of like 3. An average of 3 viewers. I don't know exactly what it was, but fairly quickly because I stream a lot, so the more you stream, the more, I think the quicker you're gonna get to that status. Can't do that because we don't have the gloves yet. We can't throw this fish. Is it stuck? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, fish. This is like if Pink Floyd did the soundtrack to a video game. One of these caves is going to help us out too. I just can't remember what it is. My layout was all designed by my good buddy Lucas Bell. I just hired my good friend who does graphic design to design all the branding and just the different layout stuff. But yeah, graphic design's pretty cool. That was the one thing I wanted to do right from the beginning of starting this stream in January, was I wanted it to look good right from the get-go. Huh. It's kind of ominous. Just the sound effect. Yeah, I think it's important. But mainly, yeah, I'm having fun with the stream, and that's the number one thing. It's been a good way to connect with people who are into video games and also music as well. We got our second bottle, and the blue potion is quite sought after. That's gonna heal our magic and our health, so I'll save that. Careful. Oh, you're a graphic designer as well? Nice. Cool. Cool. Oh, I didn't mean to use that. I did not mean to use that at all. Well, now that we have the hammer and the arrows, we're going to be able to actually access a ton more stuff. Quick example, when we go to the Dark World, we won't be blocked off by the hammers here. And we actually can explore more of the Dark World by using the hammer and then the hook shot to get over this gap of water here in the Dark World. We can also complete the Palace of Darkness. So I think that's probably going to be the first thing I do once we clear this area up here. The hammer's also... going to give us access to something else. And I'm just trying to remember what it is. We can do the turtle rock thing, but only once we get the gloves. Okay. I always have to double check that. Like where we're at. Because there's just so many checks. There's so many item checks. I had a blast playing the Minish Cap Randomizer, actually, and I think we'll probably try that one again in the future. That one's really fun. And I think it's because we just played the vanilla game just recently, so it was very fresh in my mind. A lot of these Zelda games have so many different things you gotta remember if you're playing a randomizer. But there's some cool training tools out there if anyone out there wants to try a Link to the Past randomizer for themselves. Trying to save 500. Yeah, no, that's just all the same stuff. I'm making a lot of loops, but I'm just trying to go through and make sure that we're not missing any caves, you know, or any item checks. Yeah, this is a great piece of music from Mother 3. I love the drums and the bass here. Cool. Bye-bye, fish. Cool. I'm gonna try this this temple. Let's try the Tower of Hera and see, since we're already here. Let's see if it's not as difficult as the last seed's Tower of Hera. Let's do this. We're on to 9 hearts. So we're looking for a key to progress. I don't remember getting the big key, but maybe you just start with the big key in it. Hey, we're making progress. I'm not going to complain. Normally, you can't just shuffle through items like that in the original Link to the Past. But the Link to the Past Randomizer just adds it as like a quality of life feature. The map requires the hammer. Oh. Now that's not cool. The anti-fairy is just gonna knock us off. That's dumb. It wasn't even worth it. It's the Legend of Zelda, and I'm here to say, wow, so cool. Mondo, cool. We don't need the full health. Take on the boss. We had Moldorm as our first boss. Oh, Helmosaur King. Alright. It's glitching out. To me, I like to use the hammer. That's how I like to take on this fight. Okay, use it. What the? No. What the? That's not even a thing. I'm not even close to the hitbox of the tail. Almost there. That's down. Nope. Not letting that happen. Oh, not even close. Fuck off, man. No way. Princess Zelda is definitely going to take out that Helmosaur King. Yes. All right. Let's be careful here. Let's go. Yikes. Good. Taken care of. Now, is everything running smoothly video-wise? Can anyone in the chat let me know via the chat if everything's running smoothly in terms of the visuals and the audio?
Yay!
Like the animations are running okay? Gonna go take on the Palace of Darkness. That's gonna be next. So it must mean that the library item that normally is the Book of Medora is actually the silver arrows, the light arrows. If we've already got these ones. We gotta go to the Hyrule Castle. Wow, it's so convoluted to have to walk around to Hyrule Castle. It's just so much easier to do this. It gets more emotional as soon as you go into the dark world. The cheesy bloody sax solo. This music suits the hecticness of the enemies. Very much so. Dang you. Dang you. That's what I thought. Capture both of these. Yes. How do we get there? Wow, nope. Not like that. When you have a lot of items, the item shuffler really doesn't help because it takes forever to shuffle through them. It's so much easier to just do this. Like in the original game. What the? Huh. Excuse me, what? What? Where are we missing these keys from? I can hear you. Oh yeah, in 5. This is tricky. Ah. Oh, okay, it did work. We don't have the big key either. Hey, Ride, welcome to the stream. We're playing Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past as Zelda. We're doing a randomizer, and we're trying to hunt for these 20 Triforce pieces. So we were playing Triforce hunt mode. A lot of things are randomized, like the amount of damage each enemy does to us. I'm listening to Mother 3 music while I'm playing. And we're just in the Palace of Darkness. We actually had we found the Ocarina, which gave us a lot more progression. Ooh. I'll take that. Key. We have enough for Zora now, we just need those flippers. Interesting. Yep. The big chest is here, and we haven't checked it yet, and I'm hoping that it's a Triforce piece. If it is, it'd make it all worth it. Ooh. Dead rocks. No thank you. Gotta restart that. that's awful. These are the worst enemies to have in this hallway because they can lock you in. Okay, lock you there. Just have to clear this puzzle. It's not easy. Totally, absolutely, 100% worth it. Getting that 6th Triforce piece. Still super slow moving. It says we've been streaming for 57 minutes, but we've actually been streaming for 2 hours and 20 minutes on top of that. We just had a little stream hiccup. It's moving much slower. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see there's drastic differences if you're looking at the last part in the Link to the Past playlist, and then this one. They're like drastically different seeds. I think now we have that one key, so we have to go all the way back to the beginning. But check out this little trick. This is a nice little trick. And we got the mirror. Boop, there we are. Instant warp. Have you stolen my stream? Is the laptop open? Oh. Do you mind just checking to see if it's buffered? Hasn't been? It's been good? Okay. It was when I started this one, but it seems to balance itself out. That's so good. I don't know why it happens when it happens. Triforce piece? That'd be amazing. If we got 2. Nope. Kind of pointless. We have all the medallions at this point. Okay, then where's the boss door? That's gotta be that way. It's gotta be that way. Still didn't even fully heal us. I'm not sure that's what I wanted. I mean, I wanted it, but I'm not sure that's what I was trying to go for. Am I missing something here? No. That fucking sucks. That really, really sucks. It's a warp. It's a warp. How the hell do you get to that warp? right? It's got to be in like a similar location, so. The only thing I can think of is that maybe it's down one of these areas that we already checked. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I just gotta finish this section. I gotta finish this section here. Keep looping. Fuck that. That's some real bullshit. Again. Right, these, you can't bomb those sidewalls. There's something I'm missing here. And something so fucking simple too, which is dumb. So feel free to help if you see it, if you know it. It just takes you there, and then that means that that section, if we go down to the left, just takes you there. This is, yep. That's fine. We'll load up on ferries. We're going to take a quick break here. And then I guess we'll just have to figure it out. Feel free to help. Enjoy the Mother 3 music. We're going to keep listening to it. And I'll just be a few minutes here, and then I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for sticking around. Alright, I am back, and yes, it is crazy pouring out there. Wow. Pouring rain. Alright. Just went out for a smoke break, but in the rain, that's never a fun thing. Okay, we've got ourselves deep into the Palace of Darkness. Now we've got to figure out what we're doing here. If you're just joining, we're playing Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past Randomizer. We did this last night. You know, it's the time of year where it gets dark really early, like 4:30, and it's been gray and gloomy, and I feel like there's just something about playing Link to the Past and like a rainy day or like an autumn day that just kind of go hand in hand. I love that we're playing as Zelda. This is the first time I've ever played as Zelda in the game, in any Zelda game actually. It's gotta be this way. It's the only thing I can think of. Right? Because now we have a key to open up the progression. Thank you for the hydrate as well. I'm excited to do another co-op stream with my partner soon. We'll find a day for it. That works. Go. There's progression. That will lead to another Triforce piece is the question. If we can get one more Triforce piece in here, that'd be awesome. Because then at least like 2 Triforce pieces in a dungeon, it makes it way worth going in for it. We got lucky in this seed and we got that golden sword really early. That is a rainy one out there. There it is, folks. We got this. Okay, the boss is going to be randomized as well. Oh. I like to do this with arrows. Okay, let's do this again. Whew. Okay, we can do this one more time and be accurate with it. That doesn't work for us either. Come on, clean up, Zelda. You got this. There we go. Yes! Totally worth it. Normally the boss doesn't give you a Triforce piece. I haven't seen that in a Triforce hunt yet. That's awesome. There we go. And I believe that's our third pendant, and we can go back to Sahasrara and get it checked. Perfect music. No, it's our second pendant, not our third pendant. That's fine. Trying to think of the easiest way to get there. And I guess the easiest way to get there is to do this. Zelda used fly. There we go. Let's see what we get. Triforce piece. I'll take that. Our container is just as good. doing a lot of saving and quitting, but it's just the most efficient way to kind of get around, because you can pick your spawn point, right? I'm always thinking about, like, okay, where do I gotta go next, and then what's the closest spawn point, so I can just quickly hop around. Whoa! Just hiding in the bushes. Easy. Easy there. So we got 7, this is great. Almost halfway there. It's one of my favorite things to do. You can actually freeze the floating skulls and then pick them up, but they'll just like bounce around. And if there's a row of enemies though, they're like it's an awesome item to just like toss. You can clear like an entire line of enemies. So in fact, we should just like, oh, we can't carry it around. That'd be too OP. So I think there's got to be different ways to access this. We could take the hammer route, but I'm going to take this route instead. Like the southern route where there's like a wall of hammer pegs. Here there's just the one, and then if you follow the grass, now we can explore the dark world. Super Castlevania 4. That's the first thing that comes to mind. But yeah, Mother 3, it has such a chameleon-like vibe in terms of a soundtrack. It just, there's so many moments where it sounds like so many other games or so many other pieces of music by people like Frank Zappa. Like there's a couple of tracks that are very much like the jazz fusion era, like late 70s, 77, 78 Zappa. There's some Pink Floyd-esque and like really interesting like old school like blues renditions. There's some really interesting salsa, tons of polyrhythms. It's really intriguing. There's a few things we want to check out. We might as well check out all of Thieves Town here. So this is the Dark World equivalent to Kakariko. Not as many checks here, though. We don't have the fire rod, so we can't take on the... Well, I mean, we can do Skullwoods, but we can't finish Skullwoods. That's not good. That was our item. The 1 rupee. That was the one, like, hidden item that was here. Alright, because if we do this again... Wait, hold on. This is working in our favor. All right then. Let's quit while we're ahead. Just gonna get a bottle of water. Just one sec. Dolphinitely, dude. You're sharks, man. Turtle. So silly. Nobody messes with Gold Sword Zelda. Or Zelda's twin sister. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, the best part about the Link to the Past Randomizer is that it's probably the most different every single time I play it, and I love it for it. It always gives me a completely different path. Ooh. A cape. I'll take the cape. We already have the blue cane, but I'll take the cape. Basically, we do the same thing. Oh! I don't know what kind of maneuver that was. We don't have a shield yet? We do now. We don't have gloves, so. You can't help it, Jam. I know we can open the passage through this, but I'm just not ready to take on that dungeon yet. Just gonna go south first. Can't do that. Can't do that either. Because you don't have the gloves. Okay. I guess we are ready to take on these 10. Lots of chests in this dungeon, so we can get a good lead on our Triforce on. You don't want to mess with the princess. Zelda's been kidnapped one too many times. And in this universe, it only happened once. That was one too many times. That didn't really do much for us. Maybe we could go up here. Let's see what our bunny form is. Yeah, Bunny Zelda. That's cool. Your Dark World form, when you don't have the Moon Pearl, usually is always in a different animal form whenever you randomize characters in this. And when you're in that form, you can't use any items. You can't grab stuff, you can't pick up pots. You can pick up like rupees that are on the ground and stuff, but that's it. And like hearts. It's basically just like a little paradiddle practice. It's pretty fun. But they just turned it into a song. Add some timpani. Add some string chords and you're good to go. Music is just an arrangement of noises anyways. If you think about it. It's just the arrangement of noise and sound. Oh, that's an intriguing dilemma. The frozen crow, can you pick it up? Oh no. It's not on the same level as us. That's fine. That would have been funny. If you could pick it up like the frozen skull. I guess here we are. Did you just say pick up a frozen pierogi? No, I didn't. I said frozen crow, but if it sounded like pierogi, then amazing. What if it was a crow-flavored pierogi? Oh, we're going too far now. Because the crow enemies are really tough to deal with in this, and they typically, even though we get random damage from each enemy, most of the seeds I've played on stream, the crows have done a ton of damage, like 6 or 7 hearts. Oh. Oh. Speaking of damage, can we? Yes, we can. We're playing as Zelda. It's a very, very slow-moving. I think you might piss off a crow in the process, though. perhaps after eating a frozen crow pierogi, you might be the one directly responsible for creating a spiteful crow. I've been playing Zelda the last couple of days with no music, or without the Zelda music, but playing music from Mother 3, the sequel to Earthbound. I know we spent a bunch of time talking about the Earthbound soundtrack, and I'm really, really enjoying the Mother 3 soundtrack. There's a lot of references, and just, it almost, the best way I could describe it is, it feels like if the Earthbound soundtrack was a flower, and this one, it's like fully in bloom. I haven't played Mother 3, but damn do I love the soundtrack. Ooh. One second. For a moment here, I was just thinking to myself, well, I'm totally not a geek. Like, I'm only really into video games. Like, I'm not into like fantasy stuff really, or like that sort of thing. I was just thinking about that, and then I just realized that I'm looking at my desktop background, like right in front of me. It's the entire map illustrated of Discworld, and then I looked up, and we have a framed map of Middle Earth just above me. I just think that's really fun. Like, I'm not really. I was just thinking about that for some reason. Like, I'm not really into fantasy franchises or anything, but yes, this is the Mother 3 soundtrack, actually. That's what we're listening to right now. I'm also listening to it just a little bit slower than it normally is. Okay. Alright. We don't have anything to heal with here, so we just have to be very careful with this conveyor belt for. Go, go, go. A little bit terrified here. I'm gonna try to do this. To be honest, actually, I love listening to the music slower because to me, it's not like half speed, but to me, it adds like a sort of surreal vibe to it. Like I wanted to create a different vibe for the channel, like a unique vibe, and that's the main reason for doing it. And I also, you know, having worked in a record store in the last 5-6 years, spent a lot of time kind of messing around with different speeds, listening to things in different speeds, and just kind of experimenting with that sonically in general. I often also will watch, I have like a 10, yeah, and slowing it down can help you appreciate it a bit more. If you're a musician and you're curious about maybe potentially playing along, I know for me what I do is I often slow things down so I can pick up the drums here, like the rhythm. And then once I'm like, let's say I've got hand drums and I'm just doing hand percussion and just trying to mimic what we're hearing here, I would practice and practice and practice and then speed it up. And then remove the backing track and then see what it sounds like. But I have, on my personal YouTube page, I have a bunch of curated playlists of just animations from 1920s to now. So basically over the last 100 years. I've been curating it for about 10 years, which is crazy to think about. But I often will just pick a playlist at random, half speed it, mute it, play music, just watch the cartoons at half speed to music, and just enjoy. Cool. Easy. There's something under there, okay. If I do this... Hearts, maybe? Come on, Paris. No hearts. So in this story we're Princess Zelda. We're Zelda's twin sister, and we're still having to save Zelda. Damn you. Why? Why is it such a hassle? Come on. At least it's not doing too much damage to us. You have to pretty much do it perfectly. We do have the gold sword and we have the red tunic, and the red tunic, it just like shows up in our appearance like in the red tiara. Because normally Zelda's tiara is actually just white. In this. And it started off as green, we got the blue one, and then now we got the red one. This is funny. Alright. Took our first hit. No. Yeah, it was because of the epic battle. It just got so serious. Gotta do it again. This is our third attempt. We didn't actually get to the boss the first time. Second attempt at the boss, third attempt of doing it. Speaking of boss music, good luck with your upcoming enemies. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've been grinding. Gotta level up. And I gotta figure out what their weakness is so I can win the boss fight. I mean, you don't want to not win the boss fight. And then watch me win, and then a door opens, and they're like, that was just the mini boss. And I was like, no! Oh my god! No, I hope it goes well. It should go well. I'm fairly confident. Ooh, Bunny Zelda. That is true, though. Zelda's not having it. This is their third attempt. Let's do this. Yes. We've already taken on the Helmsword King in a much, much harder place. Like boss room. Much tougher boss room. Because that's the cool thing about the dungeons, is that the room you fight the boss in stays the same, but the boss that you fight is randomized. And also their health is randomized too. played Mother 3. Yeah, I think it could be an interesting one to try out on stream. You know what? I'm kind of waiting. It's weird. So when I was a kid, like two big musical influences for me are Frank Zappa and Brian Eno. And when I was a kid, I just tried to listen to as much Zappa as possible in such a short period of time. And then I went through like his whole discography really quickly. And then I realized to myself, well, that's like having like a giant buffet table of food and not pacing yourself, and not like, it's like just like eating the entire thing, not saving anything for later, not savoring it. I just like absorbed the entire catalog, and instead of doing that with Brian Eno's stuff, I've actually intentionally left stuff in the discography to hold off on listening to or checking out until later. Because you know what? Hopefully I have a long life, and maybe when I'm like 54, I'm gonna be like, let's check out a Brian Eno album I haven't heard yet. And then I'll always have something I haven't heard yet, instead of just consuming it all. And I kind of feel that way about certain video games as well. But Mother 3, yeah, I'm kind of like saving it. I've seen people play little bits and pieces of it here and there, but not enough to know like what's going on with the story. But I think it could be a really cool one to maybe for like a special event or a special stream. Or it could be like a community challenge or something. I don't know. I think it'd be really interesting to stream it for sure. I think my main RPG series I'm going to stream is like the Mario RPG series. After we did the Super Mario RPG, we'll be starting at some point Paper Mario on stream. That would be a cool one to play. If I did Mother 3, it'd be cool to see if you and Eddie both wanted to guest on it, just like you're doing with the Earthbound playthrough. But then again, I don't know. Like, it seems like Eddie Forte is really enjoying Earthbound, and I feel like that's kind of why I'm holding off on playing it. I want to like wait for the right time and just kind of really enjoy it. Like, I don't want to spoil it for myself. So. I really like the music though, and oftentimes I do discover games by listening to their soundtrack first for like a while, and then I'll play them. And for you too, yeah, so you haven't played it either. That's what I'm saying, and like, Earthbound's like way up there for you, like, you know. It could be interesting. It's definitely like, I love all the musical references to like melodies and stuff that we heard in Earthbound. Let's take a look here. We did Thieves Town. We still only have, is it 9? No, it's 7. It's 7, yikes. Oh, you have played Mother 3, okay, cool. Today's Tom Sawyer, he gets out. Oh, never mind. This isn't Rush. It's like, it's so much that. There's like a Pink Floyd song, there's a Rush song, and then now it kind of gets a little bit. Oh, I love it. It's great. Just looking around to see what we can explore. We don't have flippers, so we can't access that, or this, really. We can go to the Ocarina, the Grove here, and use the Ocarina. We can go to Skull Woods, but we don't have the fire rod. Turtle Rock, we don't have the gloves. Okay, damn. Oh, 2009. Crazy. Yeah, I guess that's the only place we're gonna go. There is the check and the shovel game here. We should do that. Okay. I always get duped by that. You can take the bottom path. This guy's also one of my favorite character designs in this game. I don't know why, he just looks so badass. He has this sort of like, this like Dr. Wily meets Plague Doctor Wily mask, but it's golden. It's just badass. Thank you for the hydrates as well. For both of us. There we go. Yes. Just what I needed. You have a thing with Rush where every time you hear him cough, I redeem a hydrate. Yes. I'm gonna add a cough redeem, so every time I hydrate, people can redeem a cough. So if I hydrate outside of a redeem, like if I just like naturally just drink some water, then you redeem a cough, and then it's like, oh. Okay. Thanks for the cough redeem. Thank you. I love this. This piece of music's great. There's just something so like classic 1980s anime. Thanks for reminding me to cough. Exactly. You know what? I forget all the time. Sometimes I go hours without coughing. And they say you need like 8 to 12 glasses of cough a day. I mean, we are 90% cough after all. Yes. Okay. That was absolutely worth it. Not the Pegasus boots. Not the Pegasus boots. Boots, 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 boots. Yeah. Well, it makes you pay attention to things a little bit differently. So I gave you an item, and you're still here. I mean, we can sit here and stare at each other, if you like. If I made my own game, I would definitely want that specific line in there. So I gave you an item, and you're still ... here. But that's it. That's like all the characters should say. That'd be a funny reference. Again, we don't have the gloves. We know where the silver or iron gloves are. But we need flippers to get them. Yes! Item? Or fairies. Fairies. I hope everyone's been having an awesome Thursday. I had a blast. I was watching Itorama for a while playing Sea of Thieves. That game looks really cool, and I love the idea of like the night and day cycle is really cool. It feels really explorative and like open world, and I really like the idea of just like being able to pull out your compass and all your tools like really quickly and to find like hidden treasure and all sorts of stuff. It's pretty badass. Now this we didn't check yet. Yeah, checking your meat temperature with a telescope is a good feature too. I've never seen a game let you do that. That was amazing. Itorama was just cooking pork, like a pork chop in a pan, and then like as it was cooking, he just like his pirate just like walked up, pulled out his telescope, and just went like straight down into the pan and just looked at the meat. It's like, yep, you should be good. It's almost ready. It was way too funny. Okay, that gives us not much. 10, that's fine. I've played this game and been missing an item or missing a check for hours. Like I've spent like 3 or 4 hours just like searching and searching the overworld, and it was because I forgot to talk to this guy, because he also gives you an item, and so you can have like a super crucial item like your boots here or something you really need. Oh, it uses they, them pronouns. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. Really, really cool game. Sea of Thieves. Yes, we got that flipper. You know, there's lots of cool pirate games out there, but that one really stands out to me. Perfect. Okay, we got the flipper, which means we can get our gloves, and now this is just going to start. It's almost going to be like a domino effect. We're just going to start getting item and item and item and item. All the ones we need. That's perfect. Let's do a little bit of exploration here. I don't think... there's a cave in the dark world in this area. I feel like you might play that game sometime if Eddie and others you know play it more. Yeah, it seems really fun. Let's do this. We're here so we can get the gloves. My bomb didn't hurt us though. That's good. I assume that Itorama's playing it on, what do you call it? On Steam. I should add that to my wish list. Sea of Thieves. That's cool. Alright. This guy's guarding him. Guarding the freaking gloves. No thanks. Is this really just there to do this? Yes, it is. That's a funny way to arrive at this area. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Yes! Halfway there. Perfect. And this is basically Legend of Zelda Zelda edition. The overworld looks like the Zelda palette. We're playing as Zelda. We're saving Zelda from Zeldadorf. Zeldadorf enters the battle. Zeldadorf wins. Nobody draw that, please. Wizards hiding under the bushes. Yeah, we're gonna increase both of these. I'm surprised that nobody's. Rip that. Okay, nobody's used that username yet. Snack it up, folks. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to eat this dried ginger. It was so powerful last time. Ooh. God, candy ginger. Right in the back of the head. Scott won't let us do it. So these are the Great Fairy moments, and I think it's really cool how the Great Fairy locations in Minish Cap are handled. And you can just leave. Because you have to remember things you've done on your journey, and then the fairy will ask you like 4 or 5 questions, and if you tell the truth, then you'll get like more bombs or more arrows. You don't have to spend rupees on it, but you just have to tell the truth. I think that's pretty cool. And if you don't, then you just miss out on that power up. So if you happen to lie, it's like a simple like mechanic, but I think it's a better way to handle it than just like, here's the 100 rupees. I think, because then you get to save your rupees. Showing you the truth is more valuable. Come on. Thankfully, we haven't done the ice palace yet. Maybe we don't have to, but who knows. Yes, that is wonderful. Okay. While you come in here and pretend like you have something this fountain wants, come back with bottles. But we need an empty one. We got a B. That's pretty great. Now we have both pairs of gloves. Huh. If there was one item on this page right now, everyone, that you would want as a follower emote, which one? We have some new follower emotes we just introduced in the channel. We've got the Stroptional emote, the strawberry from Celeste. We've got the Upside Down Muncher. And our watermelon block from Super Mario World. But it would be kind of cool to add a Link to the Past emote. What would you want? One of the pendants? The green pendant? The blue pendant? You tell me. there's a Triforce. Ooh, the flipper makes sense because it's got the 3. Yeah, totally. I can see that. And not this flipper, because there's actually 2 flipper. There's actually 2 flipper sprites in this. I would use the other flipper, but I totally know. That could work. Got ourselves a Triforce piece up there, so we know it's worth progression. I think we're getting a piece of heart from Zora. The 3 fins, 3 fingers. Fingers. Watch, it's just going to be a piece of heart. If it's a full heart container, that'd be awesome, but I think it's just going to be a heart piece. Because of the hint we got earlier. Ooh, not even. Not even, we just got totally scammed. And what, red rupee is 20 rupees? So we paid 500 rupees for 20 rupees. Cool to see the gold enemies because in Minish Cap, if you find a gold Octorok or like a gold rope or keys, like the bats or the snakes, it's sort of a hard mode fight, and they have like a ton of health, and you get a ton of rupees when you kill them too. I think it's a nice little touch. Well, there's that. We did that whole section. We don't have the book, so we can't go to the desert. So let's just quickly... take a look at our map. Okay. We've done pretty much all of Death Mountain and this dungeon. We can now go to Turtle Rock if we wanted to, but I think we need the red cane of Samaria for Turtle Rock to complete that really obnoxious dungeon puzzle. I don't want to have to do that though, because if we can find the Triforce pieces outside of heading into Turtle Rock, that would be amazing. We did the upper section of Hyrule Castle, we did the bottom section of Hyrule Castle completely. We could go to the Sanctuary and do the cemetery section. We could also go get our Triforce piece now up here and go get the silver arrows down here. So maybe let's just go with the cemetery first. We're actually gonna just start at the Sanctuary. Let's change it up. There we go. So we've already done that section. Hell yeah. It's gonna make us 12 pieces here, which is great. Right, I'm pretty sure we can just keep going down here. So this music reminds me of this song right here. It sort of reminds me of Earthbound, but also at the same time kind of reminds me of like Final Fantasy VI. There's a couple things we can do here. Magic powder, right? Yeah, that was dumb. I always forget that. I always I should just like commit to memory. The magic powder is underneath the blacksmith's house. Do I gotta write it out on a chalkboard? Light arrows. Or silver arrows. Still don't have the fire rod. You can't fly with them. That'd be funny. Oh, way too much damage. Nope. Here you have to reunite the two blacksmiths first, and then you can come and get the chest. Come here, little froggy. Frog pierogi? A croaky pierogi? Right, and then now if you do this. Oh no, it's the same. I forgot to talk to him. It's a lot of rigmarole, a lot of back and forth. But now that we did that quest, we can do this one. No. No. Come back. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Oh, this guy.
It bites!
Spazzing out. It's like jazz. Wow. It's all coming together. So that just opened up the Ice Palace. And Skull Woods. Let's go to Skull Woods first. Wow. We just went the wrong way. We went the complete wrong way. Cool. Everyone loving this Bleeding Gums Murphy solo. Gonna be lurking, but before you do, you have a little bunch. No worries. Thank you, thank you. Something is missing. Yes. Hey. No, that's absolute bullshit. That was dumb. I think we got it. That's all it was. No. No. Fuck that. Shouldn't use 4 hits to take one of those guys out. But yeah, we got magic, so we're good to go. At least we don't have an anti-fairy in here that can get in our way. Normally, this room can be super annoying for that reason. Oh, why did I not save? That's so stupid. No. Oh man. That was dumb. Has to be exact, doesn't it? No. No, fuck off. There we go. Yeesh. See what I mean about them not really being helpful anymore? Like this is a cool quality of life hack, but it becomes extremely cumbersome when you have this many items, because it's just easier to just go, I got my bombs, and I gotta use a shovel, and then I gotta use a lantern, and I gotta go to back for bombs. You just do it so quickly. Oh! That was lucky. Ooh, that worked out to our advantage. I don't know how you'd be able to manipulate that, but we just randomly happened to have that work out. That's funny. Never done anything like that before. Is this a place I want to go to? Or is this just a room I just get caught up in? Oh, I see. We want to go to those places. Right. You spend an hour putting up a gallery wall in the bathroom, because if you gotta be staring at the wall, you might as well. Nice. It's quite the interesting dungeon. Alright, it's the perfect music. Vitamin C's graduation song from the Mother 3 soundtrack. Raise your lighters as we light this sacred, almighty Skullwood's face that somehow has a weird long something or other. As we go on through the Skullwoods. This is some Paco Bell's Canon in D shit right here. This is gonna be tough. Because of the sprite slowdown. Will it be worth it? Nope. Like, a key is worth it, but always hoping for a Triforce piece. Gotta hydrate for Michelle. I don't have anything to hydrate with. I'm hydrationless. I'm hydrationless, so I can't drink anything. Sorry. What do I do? No. No. Yes. Wow. This is the Zelda, obviously, from the animated series, who basically, like, saved the day every single episode. While Link just doped around. Oh! Damn. Interesting, with this moving floor, it makes it really easy to hit Moldorm. So we got a pretty easy Moldorm there. Another 2-hitter like we did last time. All that for arrows. Nope. See, that's the thing, we don't need to defeat the dungeons. I was hoping at least that we'd get another Triforce piece, but nope. That sucks. That means we might have to actually do the Ice Palace. Yeah, let's do it. Just a moment. Okay. With what we have now, we could head to Misery Mire if we wanted to. There we go. Ice Palace. Bombos is in the Palace of Darkness. Yeah, we figured that one out already. We did this palace yesterday and it was a pain. That's not going to damage any of these enemies. That's so dumb. Yep, I knew it. I knew that was going to be a waste of time. Okay, don't do that. Yes. There we go. That's what we want to do. So that we can north. This is what I posted a gif of on my Twitter, letting people know I was streaming today. Was this moment here. It's pretty funny. Very relatable moment. Anyone who's ever played this game can relate to not being able to go down those stairs for some reason. A big key to get a small key. Totally sounds like it. There's so much like I said it yesterday, derivative, but I think there's just so much homage in this soundtrack. This soundtrack is very, very derivative, but not in a bad way, if that makes sense. Okay, maybe if we do this. Oh, you can use bombos to get rid of that. Those ice creatures. Interesting. Oh, we don't have that cane though. I know what we gotta do. I know exactly what we gotta do. This room was way more stressful in the last seed that we played as Shadow Link or Dark Link. Oh. Alright. Use this. Just. Good. Yeah, treasure chest stop those things. Well, those things basically to me are like the thwomps of this game. We just got our 13th Triforce piece. That's fine. Keep going. Cool. Dinner right there. Those are so many close calls. Is it supposed to be on? Is it on? Sure. Oh no. Damn. I didn't save it. Okay. Let's try this again. I want to get to this hint, but is it going to be worth it? Triforce pieces in the Desert Palace, so that's good to know. That it won't be a waste of our time once we get there. Come on. God. Fuck that. Nope. It's always a tricky moment to maneuver. Aha. Was that worth it? Was that worth it is the question. No, I don't care about the map, but I do care about getting across to that side. This is a nice piece of music. It actually, I really like it. It's actually clearly referencing Space Invaders in the background. Turn into Bunny Zelda. Yes. A lot of dodging. Yeah, I don't want to go back that way. I want to actually go back the way I came. Sorry about the beep of shame. We slowed it down to quarter speed. Huh. Did I do this wrong somehow? I thought we did this already. Why do I always, like, find myself stuck in Ice Palace? It's such an annoying thing. Oh. No, but then we can't do anything over there. No. That's a little bit stupid. We need to hit the switch somehow. There's got to be a switch somewhere. Oh no, we need magic. We actually can't do this without magic. We drastically need magic. Or are we just gonna find magic all of a sudden? Nah, man. We actually have to leave. This is silly. So we have to go get magic. I'm gonna see if we can get some magic potions just to bring with us. Oh, that was a health one. That was stupid. The whole point is to get magic potions. I'm gonna get these because they're both. That was fast. This reminds me so much of Gym No PD by Eric Satie. Wasn't worth it. Why do I always get confused here? It doesn't make any sense. This is the exact GIF that I posted. What a waste. Yeah, no, that's the right call. That is definitely the right call. Okay. Yes. We did it. This is the up and up music. That was dumb. So much easier when you have the red cane. Can we hookshot our way through the door? That'd be nice. Really? Oh. Wow. Alright, shall we enter? Boss fight. Alright. Zelda's fighting some, I don't know what these things are called again, but some pink sandworms, basically. All the palettes are really suiting the fact that we're playing Zelda 2. It's pretty funny. It's basically just like Zelda's character palette all over Hyrule. Cool, got a bottle. I mean, it didn't give us another... Got a bottle with a fairy in it, but it didn't give us another Triforce piece. I'm gonna probably call it, actually. I know that I always do this, and it's like, oh, we almost got a Triforce hunt run. We'll do another one. We've gotten to 18 before a couple of times, and yeah, this has been a super fun seed, actually. But yeah, I will. I'll find someone to raid. I think I just saw who's online at the moment. Yeah, let's just see who's online while we listen to this hilarious rendition of Money. It sounds so much like Money from Pink Floyd. You know what? Somniatis Streams is streaming right now. I think Blecker is streaming right now. Let's see if we can raid Blecker, another awesome retro streamer from Canada and musician. Stick around. You'll earn extra moonstones by being part of the raid, and then go give Blecker a follow if you can. If you're not following my channel, consider clicking that follow button. And if you're watching on YouTube after the fact, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and basically see every single attempt that we've done of the Triforce Hunt Challenge or other Link to the Past randomizers. I do a ton of randomizers. I stream every day from 1 p.m. Pacific. You can always catch me here on Twitch or on YouTube on your own time, and I just really appreciate the people showing up on the regular. Tomorrow, of course, is Friday. We're going to be doing a full day of streaming as well. Probably do a retro roulette tomorrow, but I've been really enjoying the Link to the Past, just diving back